giants, living fossils, and faces carved by time. Frozen giants, living fossils, and faces carved by time itself.
These mountain faces bear a striking resemblance to what we might consider to be giants.
We have to ask ourselves who these 7-8 foot giants were.
Is walking into Camel Mountain.
Nature's oldest guardians hold secrets beyond our wildest dreams. Trees, mountains, and rivers, silent witnesses to history's greatest mysteries.
Big creatures in our ancestors' world, which we no longer are aware of.
Join us to watch some of the most shocking discoveries that have left scientists and explorers speechless.
This is Temnodontosaurus, one of the biggest of the sea dragons so far discovered.
Petrified horse.
Poi l'altra volta pure mi era venuto, poi me l'ha raccontato, me lo sono andata a rivedere.
Archaeologists in an old villa near the ancient city of Pompeii found the remains of a horse frozen in time. This wasn't just any horse. It was still wearing its harness and saddle when it was buried in back eras. It's like the horse was waiting for its rider when disaster struck. The volcano eruption that destroyed Pompeii turned this poor animal into stone, preserving it for thousands of years. Scientists are thrilled about this find. The horse's harness and saddle are especially exciting as they show how people used horses back then.
La briglia, la mascella, eccola qui.
Sea dragon. Scientists in Germany found the fossils of a dragon. It was a Temnodontosaurus that lived 200 million years ago. At a museum in Stuttgart, researchers looked closely at these ancient bones.
This is Temnodontosaurus, one of the biggest of the sea dragons so far discovered.
They found something surprising in the Temnodontosaurus's tummy, tiny bones from baby sea dragons. This proved that this giant creature hunted.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. I have a goal of reaching 1 million subscribers, so it would mean a lot to me if you could help me get there. Alright, let's begin. This first video comes to us from the wildly popular Ghost subreddit and was posted by a user named Raj the Casbah. The video in question shows what appears to be an ordinary office workplace, but in just a few moments, this seemingly innocent video turns into something sinister. The footage seems to have been taken during the middle of the day during a busy hour, in which several employees can be seen huddled around a desk together, discussing something work-related. However, if you look carefully right about here, you should be able to make out something rather odd, to say the least. Take a look. Did you see it? If not, you're not alone, as many other commenters on Reddit said that they had to watch the video multiple times over in order to see what was so strange about this video. Right here, the drawer beneath the helmet on the left appears to open all by itself. The uploader of this video says that this office has had drawers and cabinets randomly open by themselves for years. So this isn't something new that's been going on at the OP's workplace. Let's just hope that whatever creepy spirit is roaming around this office will soon grow tired of the antics and float away to someplace else. I wish I had Dave, today's sponsor, when my car started making weird sounds. I knew it was time to get it repaired, but you know how daunting that can be. Just like car repairs, many unexpected bills can come out of nowhere. That's why I love Dave. Dave is the banking app that's leveling the financial playing field. When you think of a school, you most certainly think of a place in which students can attend and learn new things and make new friends. School is supposed to be a happy and safe environment, but unfortunately, seeing as how we live in a gigantic and oftentimes unpredictable world, that is not always the case, as evidenced by this YouTube video. Posted by Maya Alexia Burgos Fernandez on June 14th, 2015, the footage in question shows a couple of guys wandering around the premises of an unidentified school in the middle of the day, only to make a seriously baffling discovery.
Sentí como golpean, culiao. ¿Qué onda ese chabón? No, eso, culiao. ¿Qué onda con ese chabón? Espera, bra, no, espera, no nos movamos mucho para allá, bra. ¿Qué es ese chabón? No, bra. Yo, loco. No, boludo. Sale, vale, sale. No, bra. Mira, boludo. No, chabón, culiao. Dale. Corre, dale. ¡Estás loco, culiao!
On the ground is an extremely small looking creature that appears to move around in an odd manner. A lot of people, including the uploader himself, seem to think that this is none other than a duende. For those who are unfamiliar, a duende is a humanoid figure of folklore comparable to dwarves, gnomes or leprechauns. In Spanish, duende originated as a contraction of the phrase dueño de casa or duende casa, effectively master of the house, or perhaps derived. Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 13 scary videos to keep you awake tonight. Yes, that is quite a few videos, and it wouldn't have been possible for me to do this without the love and support from you guys. Also, the launch of our subreddit has been a great success with nearly 5,000 members already. It makes it a lot easier for me to manage all the video submissions I receive on a daily basis. It's thanks to you guys that I can produce even more content, but furthermore, it wouldn't have been possible without the help of today's sponsor either. They make future videos possible on this channel. And with that said, today's video is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is a free fantasy-themed, turn-based RPG game. This is the perfect game to play when you just want to kill some time, as it's actually a lot of fun to play. It has an in-depth story, his YouTube channel on April 21st, 2020, with the eerie title, The Lurker Incident 2016. For the first portion of the clip, we can see Tyler with what looks to be a friend of his standing somewhere in the forest, and it seems as though they are trying not to be too loud. After a while, Tyler says to his friend, "Don't go any further, there's something over there," in a worried tone. While he says this, you can almost make out a low groaning in the background, but that's not the creepiest part of the video. Take a look at the corner of the screen and see if you notice any strange activity.
Dude, did you hear that? Come on, let's keep going.
Okay, we're going back.
No, going in further. Something's over there.
It may be a bit hard to see, but if you look just close enough, you should be able to make out what appears to be some sort of a strange, lanky figure moving around. The low quality style and worried voice that Tyler has give this video a good authentic feel. Of course, it could be a hoax, but it could also be scary evidence of creatures roaming around when we least expect it. When a viewer pointed out that it was a creepy video, but that it could just be a person, Tyler replied with the following, quote, "I highly doubt it was a person. We didn't hear anything moving around while it was moving, and it traversed the terrain so effortlessly, as if it's gliding across," end quote. So what do you guys think this could be? Let me know in the comments down below. The following entry comes to us from the Sir Spooks subreddit, where you can share any and all paranormal footage you may have to have a chance to be featured on a list video like this. Published with the title, "I Thought It Was My Daughter at First" by user US Marine Corporal. We get an excellent description of the events we are about to witness in the video. Quote, "I woke up for work around 5 AM, and when I went out in the living room, the TV was on with the volume way up. I figured it was my youngest that stayed up late to watch TV and didn't turn it off. I was going to have a chat with her after I got home from work. While at the office, I looked at the camera video to see when she was up, and this is what I found." As you can see by the video, the television screen keeps flickering to different screens without anybody nearby pressing it. As the uploader states, quote, "The remote that's on the couch, it's one of those DirecTV remotes. So it's programmed to turn on the TV and DirecTV receiver. My family told me it was probably an electrical glitch that the TV turned on, but when I woke up, SpongeBob was on the TV, so that means that the power button on the remote had to be pressed. I showed this video to my family and we were all a bit freaked out about it. There hasn't been any other incident before or since this one." One of the most popular subreddits for horror enthusiasts is Ghosts, where many people frequently check in to watch creepy paranormal footage. At the start of this video, the man that's recording, going by the username Luniseth, is sitting at his kitchen table, where all of his cutlery is laid out in front of him. A little bit further down the table is a fork. There's nothing out of the ordinary about this until, that is, a few seconds later. Take a look.
Pretty sure I just saw that fork move, and it's creepy. Oh. I'm going home. I'm going somewhere else other than this.
The man recording states that he thought he saw the fork move earlier as well, but this time has a camera ready in the hopes of capturing this scary occurrence on film. If that was his intention, he was in luck, as a few seconds into his recording, the fork seemingly moves all by itself with presumably nobody else in the room. Then, a few seconds later, the fork flies up into the air, which causes the uploader to freak out. What do you think happened on this day? Was it something as simple as somebody hiding around a corner with a string? Or is this evidence that ghosts are real? Tell me your opinions in the comments. When you are listening to your favorite song on your playlist, getting freaked out by something otherworldly is probably the last thing you would expect to happen. But as this video uploaded to YouTube by the user HRDE2 implies, it is more likely than you would think. Our cameraman is seen recording a song that he's listening to on his Spotify playlist. For whatever reason that is unknown. Regardless, if you look in the reflection of his computer screen, you may be able to see something chilling take place. Have a look and see if you notice it. Appearing at the speed of light and walking by just as quickly, a shadow figure appears out of nowhere before vanishing out of sight. The uploader explains that there are walls on either side of his window and says that it appears the shadow is running inside the room and the blackness cannot be explained by anything passing in front of a light source. As always, your theories and ideas are encouraged to be left in the comments below. Sometimes the most creepy videos that you can find on the internet are not ghost sightings or abandoned building explorations, but rather the sounds of something unexplainable. It seems like the YouTube user Dylan James TV would more than likely agree with this statement, judging by the video that he published to the internet on December 5th, 2018. The video, filmed in Central Texas, documents the uploader as he sits outside with a camera and explains to us that he has been hearing some incredibly creepy and chilling noises outside in the middle of the night. Have a listen for yourself and see what the uploader is talking about.
I hope you can hear that. So once again, we have these weird noises that I'm hearing outside of my bedroom. I'm recording outside of my bedroom window. This just happened like a week ago. Now we're hearing them again. What the fuck is that, man? That's crazy. I still don't know what that is. Somebody's popping off. I hope you can hear that. I'm pretty sure you can. It's pretty loud here.
These highly scary sounds seemingly go on for several minutes before the video ends. Many commenters on this video have said that it sounds like some sort of bizarre, unidentifiable creature roaming around the area. Since there have not been any update videos published by Dylan James TV, it is safe to assume that he never got the answers that he was looking for. He is hoping that one day some sort of explanation will be revealed. It is often said by numerous people that dogs are one of the most intelligent living beings on Earth. This video seems to further prove that age-old statement. Published to the aforementioned Sir Spooks subreddit, the following video, published by the user Fadun1, starts off with the uploader's dog sitting on his bed with him. However, the dog soon begins to make angry growling sounds and starts to bark, indicating that he senses something is behind the bedroom door.
What is it?
This exact same thing continues for nearly 2 minutes, surely making even the biggest of skeptics wonder what this dog was seeing behind that door. It is a little bit weird that the owner never actually opens the door fully to see what the dog was growling at, but it is still a highly unnerving piece of footage that is sure to creep a ton of people out. One of the most popular forms of a ghost is that of the aforementioned shadow figure or shadow person. They are indeed ghosts, but are not transparent, but rather so dark that they appear to be nothing but quick blurs and shadows. YouTuber Average American 2020 uploaded this video to his channel on August 26th, 2018, where it seems as if him and a friend of his are talking about something related to ghosts, ironic as it is. As the cameraman turns the corner near the staircase, he captures something incredibly freaky that he must not have seen while filming it, judging by the fact that there was no reaction from him. Take a look right here and see if you notice anything near the staircase.
I'm walking down. Serious? I don't look at it. It's being serious though. I don't look at it. It'll just do itself. So. Yeah. You see tons of stuff in these older buildings. Tons.
Oh no, she just a puppet, man. That's serious. Her says one of the door on me like that. She got it like
You see shadow people and stuff. Crazy. Like a big ghost hunter type person. So like the one will like look around the corner at you. You know what I mean? Like right there, but it didn't. I didn't see it.
In case you didn't see it, for just a split second, as the channel owner approaches the top of the staircase, if you look to the left, you can make out what appears to be a shadow figure quickly running up the stairs and then disappearing. It is hard to say for sure whether or not this is real, so be sure to leave your opinions in the comment section. Security camera or surveillance footage is often regarded by many as one of the most chilling and realistic video proof that paranormal entities are real, and judging by this video uploaded by user Elaine Peck to the Sir Spook subreddit, that belief is sure to be continued. A popular term in the paranormal field is EVP, which stands for Electronic Voice Phenomenon, which are essentially sounds made by the paranormal showing up on videos or sound recordings. In the following clip, taken outside of a house late at night, you can see a couple of bizarre white orbs floating by the area, but then a ghostly voice says something so clear it is unnerving. Have a listen. Even the most doubtful of people will most likely have trouble explaining the word cameras being said on this surveillance camera footage. This video may be one of the best in terms of ghostly voices on camera that you can find. The upload of the following entry states, quote, "My partner sent me the video from the hospital she works in. Last night, she was on a night shift and unfortunately a patient passed away around 3:11 a.m. At 4 a.m., the porters came to transport the body to the morgue. Just after this, one of the nurses noticed the clock starting to spin on its own. The whole time the clock is spinning, the nurse in charge of the shift is logging the death onto the hospital computer system and does this at 4:10 a.m. and the clock is still spinning, so one nurse begins to film. After the death is logged, The clock keeps spinning until it stops exactly on the correct time of day, 4:11 AM, which was also 1 hour exactly after the death. I am somewhat of a skeptic when it comes to actually believing in the paranormal. My gut wants to believe, but my brain cannot. This video and the way my partner was shook up after it happened has probably changed my mind a lot. Although you have to take this on my word alone, but my partner's not the type to play pranks like this, as she is very easily terrified. She also told me of how shaken up everyone else on the ward was. The clock also has never been seen to be faulty before either. What leads me to believe this is a paranormal experience is the fact that it all happens concurrent with the death of a patient and processes around having to deal with this. Also the fact that the clock is analog, so it would have no idea what the current time is in real life, like a digital clock, and it seems very coincidental that it stops exactly to the correct minute of the real life time." End quote.
It's gonna stop.
Yeah. Oh my god. I thought it's gonna stop 3 o'clock.
That stopped.
Is it the right time?
4:11. Yeah. Oh no, that's it. That is it.
The video in question will definitely get a lot of people to pause and think about the various possibilities as to how something as bizarre and scary as this could actually happen. As per almost every paranormal video, this could be some sort of a trick. It could also be a creepy coincidence. Or it could very well be the dead communicating to the living. NB Media UK is a decently sized YouTube channel with approximately 10,000 subscribers. However, their channel is not typically focused on anything related to ghosts or the paranormal, which lends the forthcoming clip a little bit more authenticity, as they haven't done anything like this before and they don't seem to be needing publicity. In the video, we can see the group go out to explore a freaky abandoned house that is near a scrapyard. As per most abandoned building exploration videos, this video starts off without much action. We get to see the ruins of the place, which is definitely something deeply entertaining. However, the creepy events don't happen until much later in the video. Listen in right here and see what this sounds like to you. A lot of people seem to think that this is some sort of ghostly apparition walking around on the rooftop, hence the hollow sound from above. However, a little bit later on, the eerie sounds can be heard from the inside this time. Take a listen.
We should go. Any footsteps up there then? Fairly heavy ones as well.
This is definitely a piece of footage that, to most people, comes across as authentic, and it is not hard to see why. Nothing about it screams a hoax or an elaborate setup for views, as nothing overtly insane happens in it to warrant millions of views. It feels like a man capturing very chilling noises inside an old, haunted house. Reddit user Tomato Superman shared the following to the Ghost subreddit that we touched upon earlier. He explains that the video in question is taken at his workplace, which is an old pub that used to be a hotel. He says that he's a skeptic, but is still unsure of what to make of this weird security camera footage. Watch this and see what you think this object or phenomenon could possibly be. Some people may think that this is just some sort of light trick coming in, making it look as if some object is traveling up the staircase. But at the same time, it could also be the ever so popular orbs that signify the presence of a paranormal entity in the area. Security camera footage is oftentimes the hardest to fake, as if you add CGI to the footage, people will almost always be able to tell. But most people think this is real. What do you think? Tell me your ideas in the comments. Although Reddit and its various subreddit pages are popular places to discover paranormal videos, surprisingly enough, Twitter is also a good website to surf for those who are looking to have a good scare. This video was sent to me by Twitter user We Don't Judge You, who filmed the video themselves. In the video, we follow them as they seem to be recording out of their car window as they travel by a forest located in rural Virginia. As the uploader continues to pass by the area, they soon notice that it is most definitely not your everyday forest, as it is filled with unexplainable objects all over. Perhaps this was done by somebody just as a way to be creative or pull some sort of a mean prank on somebody in hopes to scare them. But this could also be the workings of some secretive cult or ritual group in the middle of the day. What do you think this forest hides? Be sure to tell me your ideas. At the beginning of our final video uploaded by Whatever Entertainment on YouTube, they explained that, quote, "We bought a new house and moved into it a few months ago. Whatever was in our old house we think must have followed us here. At first there was nothing, then there were noises. We haven't seen the black figure, but instead things have been slowly getting worse. Watch, you'll see, this is the worst it's ever been. Not sure what to do," end quote. As the channel owner explains to the camera the various creepy things he has been witnessing for quite some time, nothing scary seems to be happening at the moment. However, that changes within the snap of a finger. I did feature the original video that Whatever Entertainment uploaded prior to this one, so I won't be showing that incident in this video. With that said, watch and see how something incredibly frightening could happen when you least expect it.
Okay, so anyways, I've been having some really weird shit happening to me lately. Just in our new house, I moved, and tonight, by just stuff is happening. My dog is acting nuts, and you guys all kind of been asking about me like making follow-up video or something like that. So this is what I'm going to do with the follow-up. We moved in the new house probably about 3 months ago maybe, And since we've been moving here, that the whole house kind of just has been getting crazy. I remodeled kitchen, did everything. Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Dude!
The man in the video quickly ends the recording soon after hearing the loud cracking noise, but says that his brothers want to come over and try to do a family EVP session to get some answers. Either way, this piece of footage definitely seems pretty authentic, although I suppose somebody else could have been in the house making the noise in another room. But as always, I want to hear what your thoughts are by telling me in the comments section down below. And that was 13 creepy videos to keep you awake tonight. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
¿Por qué se puede decir pelirrojo y no se puede decir pelirrubio o...
Run. Anonymous TikTok user BV11 says that for the last 2 years he's been dealing with unnerving paranormal activity in his home in Texas. He says that it's gotten so bad that he can't sleep without the lights on. So, one night one of his friends is sleeping over when BV11 begins to hear strange sounds coming from his bedroom closet.
Hey, get up. Get up. Get up. You recording me for? You're here. Listen. Sleep. Touch that door. Oh, off the that Ouija board. I'm getting out of this room. I can't sleep in here. This
BB11 wakes up his friend and opens the closet door, only to find nothing inside. Now his friend is actually skeptical and really just seems to be very annoyed by the whole ordeal. But either way, TikTok user BV11 makes it his mission to record evidence of his terrifying experiences. Late one night when he's all alone, he hears sounds coming from the hallway just outside his bedroom. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record. What happens next is downright chilling.
Okay guys, I think this might be the last time.
A strange, bizarrely shaped dark figure charges toward him and he quickly slams his door shut. But what do you think this could be? Is BV11's home haunted, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Merton Priory. Paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations are invited to spend the night at the 900-year-old ruins of the haunted Merton Priory chapter house in London, England. From the years 1114 to 1538, the chapter house was a meeting room and part of a gigantic cathedral that no longer exists today. Museum trustee John Hawkes believes that a presence haunts the ancient ruins.
I've always felt that there was a presence here. There was an extraordinary atmosphere. We may be under a road on slabs of concrete, but I think that the kind of spirit we have here is a very benign one. In this room, in the chapter house, you're familiar with going into large churches and finding graves under the floor. Yeah. In this room, there were 31 graves under the floor. 31 skeletons were dug up.
As the trustee mentions, the ruins were excavated in the late 1980s, and 31 bodies were found buried under the floor. The bodies are believed to be the remains of monks from the cathedral, and it is thought that many passed away from the plague. That night, the Ghost Tech team sets up their static cameras and begin their investigation. Jeff sits on the floor asking questions of the alleged spirit, and then things take a terrifying turn.
If there's something that you can do to let us know that you can hear my voice, please move something, even throw something at me, I don't mind. At least I know that you're here and that you're listening. Now I guess I must be sitting on top of where lots of the skeletons were found. Can you come and take a seat next to me? I felt the floor move behind me and I heard footsteps right up behind me. Can you come and take a seat next to me? When we review the footage and audio, the footsteps are louder on Static Cam 1. Here is the audio taken from Static Cam 1. Can you come and take a seat next to me? Hi there. I heard you. Sorry you made me jump.
Jeff jumps up in shock as he feels movement on the floorboards and hears footsteps right behind him. Now, Jeff is normally very calm and composed during their investigations, but he freaks right out and even drops his recorder to the floor and almost breaks it as he jumps to his feet. However, the Ghost Tech team has no idea that they captured something even more shocking. A static camera recording the ruins where the 31 bodies were found captures something truly eerie. A dark figure seems to walk from the preserved coffins on display against the back wall and simply disappears into thin air. The Ghost Tech team has no explanation for what they captured, and they believe that they might have recorded paranormal evidence of the spirit that is said to haunt the Chapter House Museum. You can watch this entire investigation and many more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations. If you found a great ghost video online or recorded one yourself, please send it my way at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Abandoned Arcade. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to find a source for this next video, but from what I have gathered, the footage was captured by security cameras at an abandoned pachinko arcade in Nagano, Japan. It is said that the ghost of a young girl is often seen inside this abandoned arcade. The CCTV footage seems to show a policeman investigating after an alarm in the abandoned arcade was set off by something. What happens next is downright chilling.
Yo necesito una gran página web. Claro, claro, estoy de...
What looks like the figure of a young girl can be seen following the policeman, but he doesn't see or hear anything. When the policeman turns to leave, the girl can be seen suddenly crouching nearby. Now, because there's no source, we'll probably just never know what happened. So, the footage remains unexplained. My Haunted Hotel. So you might recall from our previous story on Nuke's Top 5 that at the allegedly very haunted Ye Olde King's Head Inn in Chester, England, the owner, along with his two friends, actually allow curious ghost seekers to spend the night at the 400-year-old inn and investigate the paranormal activity for themselves. And the guests usually find something spooky. It's all captured by their 16 CCTV cameras and posted to their YouTube channel, My Haunted Hotel. Well, since our last update, some new spooky incidents have been caught on camera at the hotel. Of course, there are the usual hotel guests who come in as skeptics with a bit of an attitude.
Someone left it right there, actually. Oh, Katie, no. Look at her. She did it. It's not funny, Katie. You know
This is the doll.
Me back. What are you carrying it for?
Oh, she's got to bear out to the back, Katie.
But then when something invisible pounds on your door, it's likely to change your skeptical mind.
But it could be laughter.
The children are...
Is there a child? Are you outside that door? On the back door.
That's got to be the door. That is the door. Oh my god.
Are you outside that door?
Character Creator is an amazing tool.
It's really powerful. I worked for Disney for 10 of those years.
Dynamic wrinkle system adds another layer of quality to character designs.
Get them posed, send them back to ZBrush, and you can even store them in a bank of poses.
When I'm tuning expression custom wrinkles, it's mostly time in ZBrush, spent sculpting and then hitting a button, and that's about it.
I forgot you don't talk.
Easy integration with programs like Unreal or Blender, the back and forth that you get from ZBrush. It easily fits into your workflow or your pipeline.
I look forward in the next year continuing to explore Reallusion products.
Ny motorvej er i fuldstændig sindssyg.
But they have caught some other chilling evidence that even freaks out the My Haunted Hotel team. In this clip, the team is gathered in the restaurant of the hotel with a group of guests when they experience something that shocks them all.
I need to hear you, Charles. I need to know who you are. Is your surname Griffith? Who's that?
The glass fell off. Wow.
What?
The glass fell off!
The second piece of evidence is just as astonishing as the first, and we are able to document this moment from 4 different cameras, which clearly capture what we deem to be poltergeist activity, as a glass is flung from the function room bar. I need to know who you are. Is your surname Griffith? Is your surname Griffith? Is your surname Griffith? I didn't even get on to the fact that there were glasses on the bar, so when something made a noise I thought something had just moved behind this bar until Phoebe screamed in my face that it was the glass. Look, there is no way. It flings back this way. Like, there's just no way.
But that's not all that they've captured at the inn over the last month. In the middle of the day, a security camera in the hallway outside room 5 captures something the My Haunted Hotel team just can't explain. A shadow figure seems to just materialize at the end of the hallway and then quickly disappears. Harry, Brett, and Danny are shocked and thrilled by what their security camera caught on video. The team says that they have always hoped to capture a full-bodied apparition on video in the hotel. So, to watch many more spooky incidents that the team and hotel guests experience within Ye Old King's Head Inn, you can go to the YouTube channel, My Haunted Hotel. Beware the purple chair. Proud mother Martina claims that she and her family are terrorized by a dark supernatural entity that haunts their home. Martina has set up a series of static cameras to keep a safe watch on her children, but she also caught some footage that is absolutely unnerving. two doors move by themselves and the boy calls for his mother, but otherwise doesn't seem that concerned. But as he continues to play his video game, his chair is forcefully pushed backwards, finally sending the boy running from Mama. Cut to another day and Martina is casually vacuuming the hallway carpet. Then this happens. Again, a door moves by itself and Martina's vacuum seems to float into the air as she hysterically slaps and screams at it until it just drops back to the ground. But the creepy activity doesn't stop there. Martina and her son are home alone one night when the living room security camera captures this.
I'm making video on the show.
The outside door opens and closes on its own as the door handle rapidly rotates as if being turned by some invisible force. Martina grabs her phone and is about to record the door when the purple desk chair suddenly glides toward her and her son. The two have had enough and are about to hurry out of the living room, but something seems to forcefully pull at Martina's sweater. So is this real poltergeist activity caught on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Passing through. Popular urban explorer Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill is back on another creepy exploration. This time he explores an abandoned and allegedly haunted factory that was built back in 1916 and has been deserted for over 50 years. Chris makes his first on-screen appearance in this video and just saying, but he looks like he could probably kick a ghost's ass. But even he starts to get a bit freaked out as he explores the old factory. Soon after arriving, Chris captures something very creepy on camera.
I wonder what these things are used for. It's like these shells are all connected, it seems like. Damn. Can't tell though.
A dark figure can be seen quickly moving out of sight at the end of a small tunnel system. But in the dark, Chris doesn't even notice the strange shape and just continues exploring. Chris sets up a static infrared camera to record himself as he checks out the main hall of the factory. What happens next is downright chilling.
That was loud. What the hell? What the was that? What the was that noise?
Did you see it? Right after Chris is startled by a loud noise, a pale translucent figure seems to actually pass into his body, and he spins around as he feels something that gives him chills.
That was loud. What the f*** was that?
Almost immediately, another figure appears in a doorframe on the left and seems to be watching Chris. And things just get worse. Chris is suddenly struck with extreme nausea and unfortunately, he pukes. I've muted the audio and blurred the video because it's a little gross. But I wanted to leave the scene in because something happens to Chris right at this moment that is truly bizarre. The same translucent figure from before seems to leave Chris's body as he vomits violently. Now, viewers of Chris's YouTube channel believe that he had an encounter with a demonic presence and that something sinister actually entered and left his body. But what do you think? You can watch this entire exploration and many more adventures in creepy abandoned places over on Chris's YouTube channel, Urbex Hill. The Doppelganger. Giovanni Lima was living a quiet life with his girlfriend Laura in Sao Paulo, Brazil. But lately he says their lives have been turned upside down by some truly terrifying events. One night, the couple falls asleep on the couch in the living room when Giovanni is woken up by a very disturbing sound.
Que porra é essa, mano?
Vem cá.
Que porra é essa?
Giovanni's girlfriend Laura is asleep on the couch right next to him, but chillingly he hears what sounds like her voice coming from somewhere down the hall.
Vem cá.
Que porra é essa?
In another video, Giovanni says that he began to feel very ill shortly after this incident and was forced to go to the hospital. As he's filming his chilling story, something happens that he simply can't explain.
Muita gente estava pedindo explicações, então eu vim aqui trazer explicações agora. Eu gravei aquele vídeo ontem, de madrugada, quando eu estava dormindo com a minha namorada na sala da casa dela inteiro. Eu comecei a passar mal, inexplicavelmente, no meio do rolê. No meio do dia eu comecei a passar mal, tive que ir pro hospital. Então eu também fiquei ausente por causa disso. E agora eu tô fazendo aqui a resposta do que aconteceu realmente ali naquele lugar. E a porta do meu quarto acabou de abrir. Não faz sentido, não faz.
Giovanni's bedroom door opens by itself, but when he peeks out into the hallway, there's no one there. Cut to a week later. Giovanni is home alone when things take an even more terrifying turn.
Que sigas a tu jefa en plan pelota, bueno, que sigas pagando de más, eso sí que no.
Again, a female voice can be heard calling out to Giovanni, even though he's completely alone in the house. He suddenly hears loud footsteps charging toward him, and he just makes a run for it. Giovanni has no idea why and how these creepy events are happening. Some of his concerned viewers believe that he might be dealing with a skinwalker or a doppelganger pretending to be his girlfriend. So now, 3 months go by and Giovanni is happy to report that nothing paranormal has happened since his last video. And it seems like he just jinxed it all. Because soon after, he and his girlfriend wake up in the middle of the night to strange sounds just outside their bedroom door.
Tá acontecendo de novo. Você ouviu, mãe? Ai, caralho.
Whatever is haunting the couple is back, and it seems angry. So what do you think is going on here? Let me know down in the comments. Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Kent Burris from the YouTube channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine might seem very familiar, as I've featured updates on his continuing story many times on Nuke's Top 5. Kent has spent 5 years of his life documenting the disturbing paranormal activity he experiences day and night in his home in Carmel, Maine. Lately, Kent has captured even more terrifying paranormal encounters. One day, Kent is home alone and working in his office when he hears voices and bangs coming from somewhere inside his house. He quickly grabs his phone and hits record.
You making noise? You making noise upstairs? Jesus!
Cut to another early morning. Kent has fallen asleep for the night with his TV on, but at around 5 a.m. some strange sounds wake him up. He quickly turns on a light, and when he looks up, he sees something at the foot of his bed that chills him to his core. He immediately grabs his phone and hits record. A dark shadow figure can be seen standing at the end of the bed, slightly moving or perhaps even vibrating before it just disappears into thin air. So what do you think is going on in Kent's home? Let me know. You can watch many more paranormal moments over on Kent's YouTube channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. The Night Flyer. This next video was sent in to me by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Mark from Greenland. So one evening, Mark is out in the snow with his daughter walking the family dog. But Mark's daughter spots something truly bizarre up on the hill. A strange dark figure can be seen floating in the sky between apartment buildings. Mark misses it and just doesn't understand what his daughter is pointing at. He only realizes what she saw when he reviews his footage back at home. Now, Mark believes they might have captured a supernatural being known as a Kivitok, an aggressive supernatural entity from Greenland folklore. Anyway, what do you think this could be? Let me know down in the comments. Hidden in the dark. For the last 3 months, popular YouTube ghost hunter Franco TV has been on an extensive trip through several countries to explore the most haunted and downright dangerous locations in South America. Now, not too long ago, I featured Frank's terrifying exploration of the Presbítero Maestro Cemetery in Lima, Peru, where he captured some shocking moments that are still unexplained to this day. After many requests from his viewers, Frank decides to go back to the cemetery in hopes of capturing even more paranormal activity. As he's making his way through the giant cemetery, he begins to hear odd sounds coming from somewhere nearby.
Okay. Hear it. You heard that? Right over there.
now, Frank is a little spooked by the strange sounds, but what he doesn't seem to notice is that someone or something seems to be lurking just behind the tombstones. Frank shrugs off the sounds and continues to explore, making his way through the giant graveyard. That's when he captures something downright creepy.
I'm gonna start heading towards that area where people end their lives. I kinda wanna look at this place. See if I could probably get some stock footage from it or something. What the hell is that? Hold on. I saw something small there.
When brightened and enhanced, a pale face can be seen looking out from inside one of the crypts. Frank spots the peeking face and quickly hurries over to look inside the crypt. But there's no one there. The cemetery is dark and it's hard to see, so Frank believes that he might have just captured a reflection from something inside the crypt. He again shrugs off the bizarre event as something that can just be explained. But what happens next is absolutely horrifying.
That's the front door there. That is creepy. That's the basement area. Right in there. Whoa. I just heard another gunshot over there.
Did you see it? Now let's watch that again, but this time I'll brighten up and enhance the footage.
That is creepy. That's the basement area. Right in there.
Something can be seen standing right at the bottom of the crypt stairs, but when Frank shines his flashlight, it just seems to disappear. So could this ominous figure belong to the person buried inside the crypt? You decide. You can watch this entire exploration series of the Presbítero Maestro Cemetery over on the YouTube channel.
Olvida todo lo que sabías sobre los juegos de guerra. El juego de acción a gran escala War Thunder te traerá una tormenta de experiencias inolvidables.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at the 25 scariest ghost videos of all time. This is a list of my favorite scary ghost videos that I've featured on this channel in the past, so you may have already seen some of these. With all that said, let's begin. The following video is one that you've most likely seen before, as it is one of the more infamous ghost videos from the old days of YouTube. The clip starts off by saying that not much is known about the piece of footage in question. It was, however, filmed in an old Civil War era building that was ultimately destroyed by a cannon, which also claimed the lives of many. But as this video goes, some of the spirits still wander around to this day. For the first little while, we see a man and a woman working their way through the abandoned building. And lucky for them, not much happens. That all changes rather quickly though, as the two begin to hear strange noise and start to see something from somewhere within.
That's creepy, man. Hold on. You hear that? Shh. Quiet. You hear that? Did you hear that?
I heard something.
Old stove. I don't know if you... Hold on. You hear that?
What? I heard it too. Oh, man.
Let's get out of here, man. It's creepy. Oh my God!
But if them being chased out by that figure wasn't creepy enough, if you listen carefully in certain areas, you can hear what sounds like a ghostly voice saying, "Pray for me." A user named Sneaky Sucks shared the following video over on the Ghost subreddit explaining, "My friend and I drove past an old haunted school that is open to paranormal tours. This is what we saw after driving past the school 4 or 5 times."
Watch him be gone. He's still there.
He's still there.
What?
And he hasn't moved. Oh my god.
What the...
Oh my god.
What the...
I would like to think that most people would agree that seeing a strange shadow-like figure in the dead of night like that would scare even the toughest of people, regardless of where. So what was it? Was it just a teacher or a superintendent working late and peering out the window? Or was this a shadow figure lurking through the halls of a school? I'll let you decide. Misguided Road Trips is a YouTube channel that follows Stacy and Cliff as they explore various creepy and haunted places and document their findings to their online viewers. In an upload published on September 25th, 2019 titled Cemetery Creeper, the two explore a rundown and creepy cemetery that they believe has paranormal spirits in it. The video, which is over 20 minutes in length, is a massively detailed and interesting watch, and I encourage you to check out the full video later on if you want to see the full experience that Stacy and Cliff documented for us all to enjoy, such as a scenic tour of the entire place. But without a doubt, the creepiest and most unsettling moments of them all come toward the very end of the video. The two set down their camera on the ground at about the 16-minute mark, trying to see if they can capture any sort of sound on camera, and it seems as though that's exactly what happened. It doesn't take long for us to hear a strange, static-like voice saying various different phrases such as, "You move, you break," "Your life is," and "From experience, no." If that wasn't disturbing enough, take a look at this moment right here, which happens just a couple of moments after those strange sentences could be heard. Look carefully in the direction of the trees and see if you spot anything.
You not want to talk with me? Are we safe? Are we safe out here?
This could of course be a staged video if they called up one of their friends to plan and fake a video like this, but Stacy and Cliff's channel seems genuinely authentic and I can see them doing that. But who knows? This cemetery definitely seems haunted and full of spirits, so it doesn't come as much of a shock to me that all of these scary things happened that day. Paul Sparrow uploaded a video to his personal YouTube channel on October 8th, 2006. Sparrow writes that, quote, "I took a borrowed color night shot camera to the woods near my home to try to get a shot of a reported ghost sighting when I caught sight of something," end quote. The video in question starts off fairly normal with Paul taking his camera around the woods with nothing too weird in sight. It all seems like a fairly fine video until, that is, this happens.
Is it gone? There was something there. Sure I saw something. Where is it? It was around here somewhere. It was here somewhere, but it's gone. I don't know where it is.
This is without a doubt one of those videos that you have to replay several times over or brighten the screen up all the way in order to see what Paul captured. If you look just hard enough, you can see what looks to be some sort of hunchbacked, ghostly figure walking around the woods before vanishing into thin air. In the description of the upload, Paul states, quote, "I tried to get the camera steady and zoom in, but whatever it was disappeared as quickly as it appeared." End quote. It's also worth noting that Paul doesn't have any other videos like this on his channel. So that makes it a bit more unlikely that he would have set this up for views or something like that. Let's just hope that Paul got the answer as to what this thing was eventually.
Tú lo has visto, ¿verdad? Gente que sonríe.
This next frightening video was filmed on Chase Avenue in the woods of the infamously creepy Dudley Town, Connecticut, and was uploaded to the YouTube channel Dark Element TV on July 7th, 2007. In the description of the video, the uploader states that prior to the filming of the video, there were numerous sightings of some strange figure around the area that many people had reported and talked about. This then caused the person that is filming this very video to go out there and have a look for themselves, camera at the ready, to see if they could capture whoever or whatever it is on camera. At the start, we can hear the man recording talking to somebody on the phone about how he has been seeing the figure in the woods recently, before hanging up and continuing his search. Judging by the looks of it, he may have gotten the footage he had hoped for. Take a look.
Hi, it's me again. I'm just calling just to let you know. I've seen that thing again in the backyard. I've got the camera on. I'm trying to capture it. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to see if I can get it. Anyway, give me a call when you get this message. Bye. No, what is that? No way. Yeah, it's me. I've just seen that thing. I've actually got it on camera. I'll show you when you get home. Give me a call as soon as you get this message.
The figure looks to be a slim, white-cloaked being that stands in the woods for a brief moment before it is no longer visible to both us and the man. The man sounds genuinely baffled as to what this figure is and sounds legitimately terrified, which gives this clip much more authenticity. Also, considering the fact that Dudley Town is known to be one of the creepiest abandoned towns in all of America, it would not come as a surprise to me if this video was indeed proven to be actual footage of a ghost captured on camera. For whatever reason, hospitals give a lot of us the creeps. They are supposed to be places of comfort where patients go to get better. and by the time you leave, you are supposed to feel yourself again. But plenty of people find hospitals to be extremely eerie and uncomfortable. The following video by YouTube user Infamous153 gives even more reason to be scared of them. The video starts off with an assumed hospital worker filming one of their fellow colleagues, presumably during a break or something like that. The two joke around about something, but that's not necessarily the most important thing this video has to offer. This is because during their conversation, the man recording spots something that scares him tremendously. Take a look.
Es que te estoy enfocando a las boobies. Ah, no mames.
¿Qué?
Pasó algo.
¿Qué pasó? No mames.
A ver, ven. No mames, pasó algo, te lo juro que pasó algo,
Se mueve, se mueve.
Vete a la verga.
Yo no voy.
No mames. Ah, no mames, pasó algo, te lo juro que pasó algo,
Se mueve, se mueve.
Vete a la verga.
The first time I saw this video, I thought that the figure walking by the door was just a fellow employee, making their way down the hallway. But judging by the fact that the man audibly froze and started to sound panicked, that must not have been the case. It seems as though these hospital workers got paid a visit by somebody unwelcome. If that wasn't bizarre enough, the chairs and other objects in the room begin to move all of their own, making you wonder what exactly was in the hospital that night. It is most certainly hard to explain a dark figure walking by that isn't supposed to be there, but it's another to see objects moving all on their own. Let's hope these hospital workers got the answers they desperately need. Before, we mentioned how hospitals are considered by many people to be one of the most unintentionally creepy places in the world. But churches, on the other hand, are almost universally regarded as a safe haven for everybody, a place of worship and welcoming. But this video, uploaded to YouTube by the user ForRunnerAll, suggests that might not always be the case. In the video, we follow two friends who are filming late at night, perhaps in the pursuit of finding something creepy to capture on camera. For a while, nothing of real excitement comes to them as they film outside, but nothing overtly creepy happens to them. Not yet, that is. Eventually, the two friends find their way inside an old church. It doesn't take long for them to notice that something extremely goosebump-inducing is happening in the church. As a matter of fact, it happens as soon as they enter. Take a look, as well as listen closely to this.
Is it unlocked? I don't know if it's unlocked or not. Holy shit. Holy shit. There's a door open there. Oh my god. Holy fuck. It's like freezing in here, like a cold spot or something. Alright, we're gonna go in this room right here that's open. Scared? Shit. Oh no. Oh my god. Turn the light. Turn the light. Listen. Holy shit, that's a fucking piano. Is that piano? Come on. Should we go out there? Is that door open? Is that door open? Yeah, try to make it to the front door. Just run. Alright, go. The door's locked. What do we do? Dude? We gotta make it run. Oh my god. Alright, go. Oh my god, holy shit. Holy fuck, the music stopped playing. Go. Oh my god.
Most people would more than likely scurry out of the place if they suddenly heard a piano being played all by itself. And that is exactly what these two men do. It seems as though we may never know what happened to these two men, judging by the fact that this video is 13 years old, and the channel ForRunnerAll hasn't uploaded a video in 9 years, and even their latest one doesn't have any sort of correlation to this. As of now, this mystery seems to have never been solved.
I
has resuelto el caso. Mientras te dabas un baño de espuma. Audible. Tu imaginación es libre cuando escuchas.
El problema de la vivienda en algún momento hay que solucionarlo.
Ser joven mola, pero a veces la vida te lo pone difícil.
El precio de los alquileres ha incrementado 8 veces más que el salario de las personas jóvenes.
Pues habrá que ahorrar en otros sitios y quitarnos el gimnasio.
¡No! ¡No! Eso sí que no. Presentamos Pisos con Gym, una iniciativa para influir.
Valentine is a famous abandoned shopping center located within Victor, New York. Many curious people venture there in the hopes to explore the place and see its creepy rundown nature. But it seems as though YouTuber Nitro Cjo may have gotten a little bit more than they had bargained for. The video, which was filmed on April 21st, 2006, shows a woman standing in the center of the camera's point of view as she looks at something, perhaps her cell phone or some paranormal device, for a few brief moments. Nothing happens at first, until suddenly. It may be hard to see, but toward the right side of the screen, a ghost-like apparition can be seen walking past the woman. It also seems as though the woman in the video did not notice this either, as she doesn't look up after this happens, or anything like that. She must have gotten the scare of her life after reviewing the footage. The uploader states that they have shown this exact piece of footage to experts in the field, and says that all of them are completely baffled by the video, and says that they cannot come up with a concrete explanation, but allegedly said that this is legitimate evidence. What do you say? Is this really a ghost captured in the creepy shopping center of Valentine? Or is this nothing more than a camera glitch or a hoax? Let me know in the comments. A group of 3 friends are having a good time relaxing and playing the guitar on November 29th, 2007. They all seem to be enjoying themselves and are living in the moment, more than likely thinking that their night is going just as planned. But they're dead wrong. The friend with the guitar begins to play a nice song for his friend, who seems to be enjoying it. But when the man with the camera pans over just a little bit to the left, they end up capturing something downright horrifying. Take a look at this.
Κλειπ μία χορδή. Δεν πειράζει, πάρε ένα
Άρα να παίξουμε ένα μαλακά.
Έπειτε.
Παίξουμε ένα τραγούδι του δρόμου.
Ένα τραγούδι του δρόμου.
1, 2, 3, go.
Έλα ρε μαλάκα, πάμε.
Unbelievably, it seems as though the cameraman did not notice this during the time of the recording, as neither him nor his friends make any sort of reaction to this man or ghost standing right up against their window. This is one of those videos that are very hard to explain. It is either that this could be a man standing on these friends' balcony and peering in at them, but his quick disappearance wouldn't add up, because we never actually see him leave, he just vanishes. Or it could be just that this is a very human-looking ghost paying these guys a visit. Whatever the answer is, this video is extremely terrifying and just goes to show that sometimes the most unnerving things can happen in the blink of an eye, without even you noticing. Adam Mark is a fairly well-known British YouTuber that frequently uploads content on his channel relating to paranormal entities captured on camera, exploring abandoned and creepy buildings, and more. During one particular upload on his channel, Adam ventures out to an abandoned summer house located somewhere in North Wales that he has previously visited. Adam says that the house was recently sold and wants to go and have a quick look at the place to see if anything interesting is inside. For the first couple of minutes, Adam has a look around the building and doesn't find a whole lot of anything that could be considered really creepy. There are some pieces of rubble on the ground, and it is extremely evident that the building has seen far better days. But it's during the 5-minute mark that Adam accidentally captures something that it seems not even he noticed at the time of filming.
That's weird. Right. Here we go.
It is definitely quite difficult to see, but at the 5-minute mark, if you look just closely, you can make out what appears to be a shadow figure on the right side of the screen that disappears as quickly as it appears. But then, just about 20 seconds later, the figure re-emerges, and it seems as though this time Adam notices it.
Not really sure what that's for, something to do with the pool probably. If you look through there, there's actually houses there, so I don't really want to look. And then the pool. What was that?
He sounds genuinely frightened and uncomfortable after seeing this, so he understandably doesn't stay too much longer. The video ends just a minute or two later, and Adam doesn't seem to have posted a follow-up to this particular video, so we may never know what was keeping Adam company at the abandoned summer house. Soul Guidance Paranormal is a very interesting YouTube channel that paranormal enthusiasts are sure to enjoy, as it is full of long and detailed videos of a wide variety of creepy things from different places. They have videos on cemeteries, haunted prisons, and more. But without a doubt, one of the creepiest of them all has to come from a video centered on a boys' detention center. Throughout the video, we follow the crew over at Soul Guidance as they work their way through the detention center, which is in an uncomfortably quiet and abandoned state. For a while, it seems as though there is nothing of incredible interest there, until something extremely bizarre makes a brief but immensely chilling appearance. Take a look at this.
Leave this out. Smells musty in here, eh? Not a kitchen. Not the cupboard areas. What is?
The first time I watched this, I assumed that the figure standing behind the door was one of the crew members of Soul Guidance doing something, but that is not the case. The figure standing there is nobody the camera crew knows, and it seems as though they didn't notice this shadow man during their visit there, as they never bring it up in the video. This video from my Sir Spook subreddit was posted by the user Skeletor1298. The uploader explains, "My friend in North Shore, Massachusetts, is renovating a house to sell, and strange stuff started happening once renovation started. Take a look at this bizarre video and see if you can come up with any possible explanations."
Here's one for you. Just happened. Just happened.
At first, nothing seems too creepy. That is, however, until you notice that the supposed ceiling light starts to jangle around out of nowhere. It's quite strange, but it isn't the scariest thing that happens in this video. The uploader then cuts to a picture of what appears to be a man, whose face isn't possible to identify, standing in the home. This wouldn't be too creepy at all if this man was the one doing the renovations, but it isn't. As the uploader states, the picture at the end is something caught on camera in the house when no one was there. He also explains that all of the doors to the house were locked, making you wonder how this person was able to get inside the house. So, could this dark figure actually be a ghost? Let me know your theories. A YouTube video that was uploaded to the channel Double Bins was shared online on January 24th, 2008 and showcases two friends as they go toward an abandoned house during the day to explore and see if there is anything hiding inside. The moment these two friends step foot into the house, we can see that the place is in a horrible condition, with various pieces of rubble and garbage laying all over the floor in a messy manner, which makes sense considering the place is abandoned. Together, they explore a little bit more and audibly observe the place, looking around to see if they can find anything interesting. It is at that moment when the two friends get the scare of their lives.
Let's go in the house. Do we go in the warehouse or the...
Let's go to the regular house.
Alright.
What the hell? Dude, seriously. Whatever happened to this fucking house?
I don't know.
Look at the stairway. What is that?
I think it used to be a garage or something.
No, because the garage was that. It had to be.
Yeah, that's like a warehouse, though.
What the fuck? Look at that shit.
Huh?
The glass. The oven. The oven door.
Where?
In the middle of the living room.
The roof is all fucked up. And holy shit! Dude! Oh my... Go! Go! I could have sworn I saw a person. Dude, there's a person. Holy shit. Yeah, there is. Nick, I'm not... Fuck.
Because the figure makes its way past the screen in a rather quick manner, it is hard to tell if the figure in question is some other person in the home. Perhaps somebody is secretly living there, or if it's a shadow figure or a ghost. To me, the latter two seem much more likely considering the fact that the figure in question appears to be completely dark. As soon as these friends notice they are not alone, they rush out of the area extremely fast and never go back. What do you think was in the abandoned house that day with these friends? Was it a shadow person or a ghost? Or was this somebody living in the house in secret? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. A Reddit user named xxchilltfoutxx shared the following clip over on my very own Sir Spook subreddit, where I encourage you to share any sort of paranormal footage you may have for a chance to be featured on videos like these. If you don't have any of your own, you can watch creepy videos that others have posted there as well. The Reddit user states, quote, "A friend of mine that is now deceased captured this outside his house 2 weeks before he passed, which is totally unrelated, but still freaky since it was in his driveway here on the outskirts of Carlsbad, New Mexico." End quote. Let's have a look at the video and see what this camera captured. To say that this is an immensely strange and chilling piece of footage would be an understatement, to say the least. I cannot begin to imagine how terrifying it must have been for the uploader's friend to have captured this on camera. It's enough to send shivers down anybody's spine, especially if this happened in the driveway of your own house. It looks like the figure is somewhat clear or translucent, meaning it could be a spirit or something of the sort. As of right now, that seems like the most likely of explanations. But this video was made all the more unnerving due to the fact that this ghost was captured just 2 weeks before the uploader's friend passed away. We may never know what truly happened that night, but we can all hope that the situation gets solved in the future. A group of friends who run the YouTube channel You Know They're Out There published a video to the platform on August 5th, 2009, which explains the rather grainy nature of the video in question. In the video, we follow the friends as they work their way around an old and disheveled looking building for reasons unknown. By the sound of their voices, they sound like they could be teenagers, so they were probably out looking to have some fun and be reckless. If that's the case, it seems as though something within the building wanted them to go away. For a while, they walk around the area and go inside various different rooms, but nothing seems to happen to them. They are in total and complete peace until something frightening makes a sudden appearance. Have a look.
والله بفتكر شيء والله في شحن فل الحمد لله على الباب.
Amazingly, it appears as if these two friends didn't even notice the headless ghost that slowly inched its way closer towards them. Maybe this ghostly apparition didn't appear as clear as it did on the actual video, but it does make you wonder how they didn't see this up close regardless. Unfortunately, the video ends rather quickly after this, so we don't know when these friends eventually managed to escape the building. But it's safe to assume that they left the premises fairly quickly after the end of this recording. Whatever the case may be, it doesn't change the fact that this piece of paranormal footage is hair-raising and head-scratching. The original Barton Mansion ghost video is famously known as one of the best ghost videos ever recorded. Although the video is only 24 seconds in length, I assure you that it is more than enough to make for a highly scary piece of footage. In the video, a group of people are walking around the Barton Mansion with cameras and various equipment, most probably searching for any form of paranormal evidence to document on camera. At one point in the video, the man filming notices a section of the room that looks a bit interesting to him, which is when the crew gets scared silly. Watch this and see what they captured.
What the hell's that? That on the floor. Right there. Oh, shit!
To many, this video is the real deal. Nothing in the video seems overly faked, as we just see a strange and odd figure peer out from a corner, which causes the crew to be horrified, running for their lives.
What the hell's that? That on the floor. Right there. Oh, shit!
'They all sound 100% completely creeped out as they work their way out of the building before the video shuts off completely. Also, considering that the Barton Mansion is allegedly the most haunted building in the state of California, it wouldn't come as too much of a shock to learn that there are ghosts lurking from within. Ghosts that are indeed very real.
What the hell's that? That on the floor. Right there. Oh, shit!
10 years ago, a YouTube
Ha empezado la guerra en la frontera de la Federación. Nuestras pacíficas colonias están siendo atacadas. ¿Quién es nuestro enemigo? Despiadado, bárbaro e increíblemente feo. El insecto. Pero no temas, leal ciudadano. La vanguardia del espacio profundo está lista. Tenemos las naves y las bases. Tenemos las armas. Necesitamos soldados. Soldados como tú. Y tú. Sí, incluso tú, soldado. Alístate. Y cumple con tu deber. Y recuerda, el servicio garantiza la ciudadanía.
General Rico here. You report to me now, troopers.
¿Y si probamos a ver la versión original?
Por mí bien. Con mi preparación en Preply yo ya tengo un inglés pro. Y sin subtítulos, ¿eh?
¿Qué pro?
Preply, cuanto más prep haces, más pro hablas. Y sin subtítulos, ¿eh? ¡Qué pro! Preply, la prep para hablar inglés pro.
Channel by the name of Lolia shared a video to the platform which documents some highly alarming occurrences that went on within the confines of a house at an undisclosed location. The video was a scary reminder that sometimes the most terrifying things can happen even in the comfort of your own home, the place where you're supposed to feel the most safe more than anywhere else in the world. The uploader said, quote, "Every night I used to close a door and each following morning it would be opened. One day I was going to the kitchen when I saw some kind of a face looking at me through the glass. I grabbed a camera and captured what you're about to see. This video is not modified in any way." End quote. If this video is indeed real, then it appears as if the uploader needs to move to a different house immediately. Hearing any sort of baby sound coming from within the walls of your house when you don't actually have a baby would unsettle almost everyone. To me, this crying sounds a little bit faked and almost as if it's coming from somebody's speaker, perhaps from a cell phone or some sort of computer. But who knows? Maybe this is concrete evidence of the existence of paranormal entities. The face and the hand behind the door have certainly creeped out most people who have seen this video. What do you think? Is it real or just a hoax? Let me know in the comments below. The following video starts off by informing us that back in 1957, several strange sightings were reported by a couple of local town residents in Emerson. For a while, it seemed as if these sightings were nothing to worry about, as there weren't any additional sightings after this one. That was until 1997, when another sighting was reported. These new sightings were less than 2 miles from the original location back in 1957, and at the scene, a local game hunter found a video camera. Throughout the video, we follow a man and a woman as they walk their way through a large and expansive forest, which gives off an extremely atmospheric tone thanks to its black and white nature and quiet feel to it. It doesn't take long at all for strange things to happen to the two. Just about a minute into the clip, they start to see something baffling appear in front of them. Watch this.
you see that? Over there, look, over there. Do you see that?
What the hell?
Hey, wait, because that was it again, right there. Wait.
I don't like this.
You see that? Right there. Look.
Oh my god. That's not an animal. I don't like it.
Okay, fuck. Go. Fuck.
As soon as things start to get too out of hand and the strange creature starts to chase them down, they make a run for things before dropping the video camera on the ground, which would explain how it was found at a later date. Some commenters aren't too convinced this is real, and say the video looks like it has a vintage filter over it. Of course, anything is possible, but fake or not, this is still a video that is sure to give you the creeps. On the 29th of April 2004, a group of friends went to visit St. Rosalia's Hermitage in Sicily. There is a narrow cave in the rock where the saint, at the age of 14, decided to live in poverty to honor Jesus Christ and lived there all the way between the years 1150 to 1162, in complete and total darkness. The group of friends never came back from their visit to St. Rosalia's Hermitage. But fascinatingly, a year later, a group of tourists stumbled across a video camera that was lying underneath a stone. The following footage you are about to watch is allegedly the final video that was ever recorded on this camera. In the video, a group of people are seen exploring St. Rosalia's Hermitage, which looks to be relatively tame and quite peaceful for a long time. They come across a sign that says, "I, Rosalia, daughter of Sinibaldo, lord of Kiskina and of the Mount of the Roses, have decided to live in this cave to honor my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ." The tourists then press forward inside an extremely narrow cave. The tourists continue their exploration, which might have been a big mistake. At one point, one of the men stops at a certain area of the cave and starts to call out, which prompts a strange voice to call something back sounding like hello, which causes the group to quickly get away from that section of the hermitage. Eventually, one of the men finds a hole inside a wall in the cave. The man states that there's somebody in there, and one of the women in the group doesn't fully believe him, and therefore wants to get a look of her own. As a group, they work their way through the hole and find that there isn't anybody in the hole after all. It is just moments after this, though, that something incredibly scary can be seen on camera. Take a look.
Bello sto posto, ragazzi. È qua. Salve. Buongiorno. Salve. Salve. Oh, usciamo. Oh, ragazzi, è uscito un attimo. C'è una persona là. C'è una persona là. Oh no. Oh, ragazzi, attenzione. Ragazzi, usciamo, non c'è più. Usciamo di costa. Usciamo riesco. Merda.
Something about the video feels quite genuine and relatively simple, which gives it a more authentic feel. It definitely looks old and a little bit grainy, which would make sense. As with every video on this list, this could either be fake or real, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this. As always, leave all of your opinions in the comments below. A Reddit user by the name of the Ganja Boy shared the following video over on my very own Sir Spook subreddit, which documents him walking around and exploring an abandoned office building late at night. As the uploader walks up the stairs, he is greeted with total darkness looming from all around him, and with such little light, most people would more than likely try to turn on a better flashlight or simply abandon their search, but not him. It is here where he starts to hear something that would surely scare anybody within close proximity of the building to death. Listen to this. Amazingly, the man filming does not get too scared by the screams, otherwise he would have left the building immediately after he heard this. But being brave or maybe unwise, depending on how you look at it, he continues walking around the building, admittedly a little bit more carefully now. Eventually, he comes to a door which is left a little bit open. Coincidentally, this door leads him to another ajar door, but it's only when he reaches this one does something startle him so much that he finally decides to flee the area. Many people in the comment section of this post seem genuinely concerned about the nature of the video. Some people think that the screaming sounds coming from within sound as though somebody in the building is being murdered, and that definitely seems like a possibility. The screams are so blood-curdling that they would be enough to scar anybody for life, but not this Reddit user. Against all odds, he continued to search the building until an unseen figure scared him away. Let's just hope that if there was somebody in grave danger in the building, that they got away from their attacker. And let's also hope that the Ganja Boy was able to escape from the area in one piece as well. If you are horror or paranormal video enthusiasts like myself and many others out there, you have more than likely seen the following video titled Girl Ghost that was published to the YouTube channel Siani Mansell on August 22nd, 2007. It has been seen many times, but for good reason. It truly is one of the scariest ghost videos you will ever see. In the video, we can see a young girl in her room dancing and goofing around for just a brief moment before something so incredibly frightening appears that the girl recording, presumably a friend, takes notice instantly and begins to enter the hallway to see what it was. Take a look.
Are you sure? I don't think so. Yeah! What's that? Up there! I told you I seen something!
If that wasn't scary and convincing enough, She then proceeds to go outside of the house to see if this strange ghost figure can be spotted from outside. And sure enough, it can be, although it's admittedly a bit harder to see now.
I told you I seen something! Quickly, no, I bet, no, I'm telling you now. Up there, see? What'd I say? Oh my god. What'd I say? It's gone! No, shush, no. No!
This video has been talked about for years, and it's for good reason. Practically nothing about this video seems staged, and it genuinely seems as though these friends are having their privacy invaded by an unwelcome visitor. I should also note that in the description of the video, the uploader says, quote, "This happens quite a lot in my house," end quote, meaning that this must not have been the first time this scary figure has appeared in their house. Siani Mansell is actually quite a frequent uploader, with her latest video being just a month old, but sadly, no updates have been given regarding this video. But judging by the fact that she is still uploading 13 years later, it is probably safe to assume that she's living peacefully. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania is usually considered to be an extremely beautiful and peaceful place to visit or to live in. But unfortunately, it seems that that might not always be the case. S3A Monkeys shared this video to their YouTube channel on September 23rd, 2012, in which the uploader states, "My friend's mom made this video on a trip to Gettysburg." Let's have a look and see what it is.
Look at that orb up in the tree. No.
Sadly, the video is extremely grainy in nature, and as a result, it can be relatively difficult to make out any clear objects in the video. But if you look just close enough, during certain sections, you should be able to make out a strange, tall and dark figure seemingly hiding in the trees. But then, if you look to the left of the screen, you can see some sort of horrifying all-white ghostly figure peeking its head out from behind a bush before disappearing. If all that wasn't bizarre and creepy enough, the woman then pans the camera a little bit more to the right, which is where we can see a ghostly figure walking around the area before the video abruptly ends.
Wow, did you see that flashing?
All of the figures that appear throughout the video seem to be 100% genuine. It would be remarkably difficult for this to be made with visual effects, especially with the quality of this person's camera. The figures in this video also just look too translucent for them to just be ordinary people strolling around as well. This is without a doubt one of the hardest ghost videos to ever come up with an explanation for. So if you have any possible theories, I would love to hear them in the comments. A YouTube channel by the name of Tim John Ben uploaded a video to their channel on November 23rd, 2011, in which they documented their experience while exploring an old satanic house. In the description of the upload, they explain that a couple of years ago, all three of them went to this satanic house to see what they could find inside, and say that none of them are able to fully describe what happened there that night, and that they still get the chills while going back and watching this video. So, what could possibly be so frightening about the footage that not even the channel owners want to go and rewatch it? As it turns out, the three men found something inside the satanic house that scared them for the rest of their lives. The video starts off with the group exploring the building a little bit, coming across graffiti, but nothing straight up scary. At least, they don't come across anything scary at first. Toward the end of the video, the men come across dolls that are hanging from the ceiling. Here, most people would probably be so scared they would want to leave instantly, but before Tim, John or Ben can do that, this happens.
Look at the door, guys. John, come here. I'll do it. Whoa, guys, this. Come on, we gotta go down there. Okay. You guys wanna go? You're going first. Then. Okay. Just go. Guys, this smells terrible. Guys, I'm gonna throw up. Hey. Yeah, guys, we gotta go, man. We gotta go. Whoa. Do you hear that? Oh my God! Go! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, please help me. Okay, you gotta go. The door's locked. Get open! There's scratches. Go. What's happening? Get off! What's going on? Hang on. What's... John? Get off! What? Dude, okay. Did you hear that? Guys, I'm sorry. It's fine. John. Let's go home. John. John. Leave me alone.
The way these men start to scream and cry out for help as they attempt to exit the building is very disturbing. It would be hard to pretend to be that scared. The way they sound is genuinely petrified and like they are in serious danger. Unfortunately, one of them was in serious danger, John. It appears the teenager boy was able to escape from the area in one piece as well. If you are a horror or paranormal video